ever had this many freshman eligible defensive tackles that you had to rely on?
I have not. This is the first time for me.
What's it like?
It's been fun. It really has. It's been a lot of fun. I got great leadership from other guys. But this is what coaching is all about, right? It's to get the young guys to grow up and see them growing. And it's really exciting for me to be able to be in this position to coach those guys.
How's that the depth chart shaking out right now?
We're good. We have a chance to have six inside guys, going into a game, and that's pretty good depth. They're young, but we got to let them go.
Who are those six? Who are those six?
Excuse me.
Dre'Mont Jones
Dre'Mont's had a great camp. So far, and Devon has had a great camp. There's a couple guys that did a really great job. All right, in position, you got Taekwon, you got Sam Hubbard, you got Jalen Holmes, you got Jonathan Cooper, and then you got Nick Bosa.
Yeah, the six inside guys. You're talking about inside guys. Who are those guys?
Inside guys is going to be Tracy. It's going to be Mike Hill. It's going to be Devon. It's going to be BB. And it's going to be Dre'Mont and Jay Sean.
Yeah, and do you go in with the intent of playing 8 guys or more?
8 to 10 guys like to play.
Yeah.
8 to 10 guys you want to play in the course of the game, especially while the spread offense want to stay fresh. So that's the goal going in.
I asked Coach Meyer the other day that how is it that a guy who doesn't cuss, doesn't curse, doesn't drop F-bombs, things like that, can get guys to play on the defensive line at a high level, play mean, etc. How long have you been that way? And number two, what do you think your secret is?
I've been that way all my life.
Yeah.
I had 2 coaches that did that in high school and college, and I just made it a brand of mine. I would never do that, and I haven't done that. I think it's about trust. I think the kids trust you and believe in you. They'll play hard for you, and that's kind of been my mantra going through coaching.
But these guys are in the nastiest position in football. I mean, getting after it and stuff. Are there buttons you have to push? I mean,
no question about it. Every day there's someone you got to touch or motivate to get them going. No question about that.
Larry, Irvin said Monday you guys had a call. Sam Hubbard was going to get the call to his family. So obviously that means he's a starter now. Can you, as a position coach, how do those calls work? What's your message when you get to make one?
I think it's really special. I had a chance to talk to Sam Dad and told him exactly where he was. We didn't just have your son is starting. We had a conversation about where he was, how he's growing up as a young man, and what we expect and expectation. It's pretty neat to make that phone call.
Is that something that you've had experience with in other places?
I have.
Okay.
I have. This is kind of unique, but yes, I've done it before. Yeah.
You said 6 inside and 6 outside guys. That's more depth than you guys had last year, right?
Oh, no question about it. You just got to keep in mind the guys behind the guys that play are all young. So we just got to get those guys to grow up pretty fast, and that's what we're trying to do now.
I didn't catch the backups at the defensive end position. Jalen Holmes, obviously. Who besides him?
You got Joe, you got Jonathan Cooper, a young guy. You got Nick Bosa, of course, and you got Rashad Berry, who's a guy who's really come along for us a long way. So we got a chance to have a special group.
Larry, freshmen, Cooper and Bosa. Just what have they shown you? I guess during the course of the preseason.
It's a new learning experience. So all you have to do is learn how to play hard. And then be fundamentally sound. So those are things that we really constantly working on, that they're fundamentally sound as they go and grow.
How much is Nick? Is Nick now full go, or how close is he to
that? We're still monitoring him a little bit. I've got a head count in my mind. What I want to do in practice every day, I get to that number, I shut him down. As we go through the week, I increase that number. But right now, I'm trying to really keep him ready to get him ready for next week.
I was going to say, do you